Hey guys, welcome back to Vlogmas, and today is day 6. I mean, it's going by so fast, but if you are enjoying Vlogmas, please give the video a thumbs up and check if you'd subscribe to get a notification when I upload new videos. But today, as you can see by the title, we are going to be doing an Empties product haul. Now, these are products that I've really been loving and I absolutely loved to the point where I finished it, or it's product where I finished it but I just didn't like it and I won't be repurchasing. So if you want to see this video, let's just get started. Okay, so firstly I'm going to speak all about let's do hair care first and the products that I've used up. So firstly is the Simônè UV Filter Heat Defense Styling Spray, and it looks like this. And this spray I used every single time I blow dried and flat ironed my hair. So I would spray this on my hair when it was damp, because it's very moist. It just defeats the object of spraying it when your hair is dry and you blow dried it, because your hair is going to be wet after spraying this. So I suggest spraying this with your hair damp, and then it's going to settle in your hair, and then when you blow dry it's going to protect your hair from the heat. So I really love this Simônè heat styling spray, and I need to buy and I can't find Simônè here. The next hair product I want to talk about, I actually did a review on this product, and this is the L'Oreal Magic Retouch Spray. And if you've been following my channel, you'll know that I have a lot of grey hairs. So if I'm trying not to color my hair anymore because I'm going home and I want to color and just redo my whole hair. So I've opted with the Magic Retouch just to cover my grays when I need to, but I've gotten to a point where I'm not actually cared about my gray hair and I just let them be, and yeah, it's okay. So I've been using this Instant Root Concealing Spray, and I've got it in the shade Black, and this is the darkest shade because my hair is jet black naturally. I needed the darkest shade. What I liked about this product is it conceals your grays pretty well. If you need to set it, because it does transfer if you rub your hands in your hair, you can use hairspray. The thing I like about it, it doesn't make your hair crispy, and that's what I find sometimes about retouching sprays. My hair tends to get very crispy and very greasy, but this almost has a consistency of a dry shampoo, which is something that I really like. So if you need to retouch your hair and also freshen up your roots, then this spray is the way to go. The last hair product I want to talk about is a keratin treatment, and this, I don't know if you can get this everywhere because it is a Korean brand, but this is an avocado and honey keratin treatment, and I keep this in the shower. So when I wash my hair, I apply this on my hair. I do what I need to do if I need to shave or whatever in the shower, and then I rinse this off. I really love how my hair's been feeling and looking after using this treatment. I actually repurchased another one, and I think that is argan oil. So I really like it. You can use this as a conditioner, you can use it as a deep conditioning treatment, you can use it as a leave-in conditioner. I just find it works so nice. It's not heavy as well, so it doesn't leave your hair greasy, but after you wash your hair with shampoo and then you put this on and then you rinse it out, your hair just feels really smooth, and it just looks silky and shiny after using this. And I've heard that avocado and honey is really good for your hair. So if you're looking for a treatment, a keratin rich deep conditioning treatment, then this is the way to go. But I don't know if it's available internationally. I'm so sorry guys, but for my Korean residents and people that are staying in Korea, then try and get this. I actually bought this at E-Mart, and it was buy one get one free, and it was only 10,000 won, and it's 1,000 ml, so 1 liter of conditioner. Super inexpensive. Next up is body care. So the body care products that I have, first I want to speak about shower gel, and this is the shower gel that Dale and I have been using for a while now. They're always on special at Emart and Home Plus. There's always buy two get one free, or buy one and get one free, and this is the Dove Beauty Nourishing Body Wash. So I think there's 4 different types or 3 different types, and we always go for the nourishing body wash, and then I think the green one is an oil infused one. And I really like these body washes to keep in the shower. It's so moisturizing and it's so creamy, and it doesn't leave your skin feeling dry after you get out the shower. So it almost feels like, because it is a cream based body wash, it also moisturizes you, so it almost feels like you're putting lotion on your skin and you're also washing your skin, which is something I really like because I hate feeling dry, and we are in winter at the moment, so anything that keeps my skin moisturized I am always going for. Another body care I want to talk about is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula, and this is for soothing marks and toned skin. It relieves rough dry skin and it's 24-hour moisture. And it says that it can be used for eczema and sunburns and marks and scars. Now I started using this when I was pregnant, and then after pregnancy for my stretch marks. I didn't really get any stretch marks. I only had 2 stretch marks on my stomach because I was scratching my stomach a lot during my pregnancy. That's the only stretch marks I got. But I use this to moisturize my feet. Now during winter my feet get very dry. I don't have cracked heels because I look after my feet, but I like to keep my feet moisturized, my hands moisturized, my body moisturized. And if I find that my normal Vaseline lotion is not moisturizing my skin as much as I wanted, then I apply this cocoa butter. And what I like about it, it is so thick. I'll just finish it on. And it smells so lovely. It's like, oh, it smells like you want to eat it. But it's so thick that like a little bit goes a long way, because it's such a thick, like almost butter consistency. So you put it in the palm of your hand and you rub it together, and because your palms are warm, it almost melts the lotion or the butter between your hands, and then you can massage it onto your body, and it turns almost into an oil, which is something I really like about this Palmer's. And I need to actually get another one, so when I go home I'm going to stock up on this because I really love this. And it lasts, like this was 100 grams and it lasted me from my pregnancy to my birth up until now. So it really lasts because a little bit goes a long way. Another body care is the Nivea Pearl and Beauty deodorant. Now I love wearing deodorant. I hate the spray kind. I did try the spray one, which I'll show you in after this, but I really like these roll-on type ones. And because it's really hard to get a roll-on deodorant here, there's not a lot of options, and I found the Nivea one, and I hate roll-ons that leave a white cast on your clothing. And what I find is that this Pearl and Beauty Nivea one doesn't leave a white cast, but it still keeps you fresh and keeps your underarms fresh during summer and during all the seasons. And I'm not a person that sweats a lot, so I kind of don't battle with sweat and perspiration, but during summer I really need to keep deodorant on me, and this really works. And I don't know how much this was. I think it's a little bit expensive because it's imported, but I really like it, and I like the fact that it doesn't leave a white cast on your clothing. The other deodorant I want to talk about that I'm not going to be repurchasing is the Nivea Antiperspirant Protect and Care deodorant. And I didn't like this at all. It left white, like almost like white chalky, like I don't even know how to explain it, like a white chalky residue underneath my arms. And then when I put my clothing on, it just smeared all over it. I really hated it. I thought it's not supposed to do that, but it's almost like a foam going onto your skin, and then it dries to this powder residue, and then when it like completely dries it starts flaking off. So definitely not repurchasing this. Another body care is the Nivea Men's Sensitive Recovery Shaving Foam. Now I've been using men's shaving foams for so long. I just find it so gentle on the skin and it just does the job, and I find that I don't get ingrowns when I use this type of shaving cream. So I tend to, if I've finished mine, I always tend to use Dale's, and we always buy either the foam or the gel from Nivea, and it just does the job and it just makes it so much easier. So I keep this in the shower when I need to shave. I just use this and yeah, it does the job. The last body care is body wax, and ever since we moved here to Korea, I found it hard to go and get a wax anywhere. It's just either so expensive or it's not available, and I've resulted in Dale waxing me, and he does an amazing job. So he waxes my underarms when I need to, and then I just cut them into small strips and I wax my eyebrows, and it does the job. So this is the Body Nature, it's in a different language, Body Nature 16 bands of wax, and it's oil infused as well. And what you have to do is just rub it between your hands, and then you apply it, and then it's like a strip wax, and then you strip it off. I really like this wax. It's not sore. I've gotten so used to waxing because I've been waxing for so many years, so I'm used to the pain, but it's so easy that my husband can use it on me. So yeah, really love it. The next thing is skincare. So firstly is the Jeju Volcanic Lava Peel Off Clay Mask, and this is from the Face Shop. So I love peel off clay masks, especially on my nose area for blackheads, and just to like unclog any open pores and stuff like that on my nose. This really helps, and it's a very thick consistency, so when you apply it, it dries to like this hard clay, and then you just strip it off and it absorbs whatever gunk is underneath your skin, and you literally see like on the surface of the mask like all your pores that it extracted out of. So really like it, and it's a small size. It's 50 grams, but it lasted me I think a year, because you're not always using this on your nose. I think I do this maybe once or twice a week, no, once every 2 weeks. So it really lasted me, and I really like it. So this is the Jeju Volcanic Lava. Then I also started using the Holika 1 Solution Soothing Gel. It's like a soothing solution, and it's just a twist up, and then it has like the cylinder thing. I really liked this soothing gel. I started using this when I first moved to Korea, and it's very soothing on the skin. So if you have irritation, it's a soothing liquid form gel that you can apply to your skin. I will repurchase it, but I want to try the other types, because I think there is 3 different types of soothing gels, soothing solutions that you can choose from. But I really enjoyed this one, and this is for soothing. I think there is one for brightening, and I don't know the other one, but really like those. Then for a spot treatment, I finished my Dr. G A Clear Aroma Spot Toner, and this is the SOS 3-step spot solution. So what I used to do is just apply this to a cotton pad and put the cotton pad over my pimple or whatever that was a spot on my skin, and leave that cotton pad on it and let it absorb into it, and then take it off, and then also use it as a toner. It's a little bit harsh for my skin as a toner. I find that it burns my skin, so I literally just apply it as a spot treatment on the spots, because to put it all over the face, I just find that it dries up my skin way too much. But I really like this, and I will be repurchasing this. Then is the Tony Moly Tony Lab Dr. Build ATO cream, and this is a strengthening and moisturizing cream. Now I got this as a sample when I bought a Tony Moly pack of the AC control range, and this came in it. I really enjoyed this moisturizer. I'm actually going to repurchase this because I really liked it. It's subtle enough, and it's moisturizing, and it's not thick that leaves your skin oily, but it just feels so lovely on the skin. So I will repurchase this, and this is Tony Moly's product. Then the last two skincare is the Avene Thermal Spring Water, and I really loved this. I used this so much. I actually bought 2 bottles because they were on special. I used this during the summer a lot. So like when baby was small and it was hot, I used to spray this on her to keep her cool, and then I used to spray it on my face to set my makeup, or just as a facial mist during the summer months. I really like it, and I actually need to get it. It's such a huge one, and I took one home, and I remember leaving it at home because my mom and them loved it, but it's so expensive in South Africa. No. But yeah, so this is an anti-irritating soothing spray, and you can use this for sunburns, you can use this as a facial mist, you can use this as a body mist. I just find it so universal, and it just does the job, and it keeps you cool. Then the 2 mists that I want to talk about is, one is from Sampa, and this is the Poreless Magic Essence, and I really loved this to put before my makeup. So I used to spray this on my face before my makeup and then spray it after my makeup, and because it's infused with rose water, it was so good for my skin. And this was on special. They have 3 different types of these sprays, but I really like this Magic Pore Essence. It felt like it almost like closed my pores, so my skin was flawless when I applied my makeup on, so my foundation didn't settle into my pores, which is something I really liked about this spray. And it says it's enriched with damask rose water and a plant extract, and it has 2-phase pore treatment that helps dissolve impurities, care sebum excess, and I have a lot of sebum excess on my T-zone, which is where I get very oily. So I found that this really helped when it came to applying my makeup and setting my makeup. And then the other spray is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist Setting Spray. I'm so sad that I'm finished with this, but this was really a small bottle. 60 ml for a makeup setting spray is ridiculously small. I literally finished this within a month. That's how quickly I finished it, because with makeup setting sprays you either apply it before your makeup and then you apply it afterwards, or you only apply it afterwards. But I found with this, I used to apply this afterwards and spritz my face, and sometimes I maybe used to overdo it. But for a small bottle like this, I think it would have helped if they gave a bigger bottle like this size, but with this liquid in it, because it really helped a lot, and it used to set my makeup perfectly without leaving like spotty splashes from the spray. Okay, before I go into makeup, I want to talk about a perfume that I'm obsessed with, and it's my DKNY Be Delicious. I have like literally 2 more sprays in this bottle, and this is the Golden Be Delicious. If you know me, or if you're my family watching this, then you know I'm obsessed with anything fruity and anything DKNY, and Be Delicious has been my go-to fragrance, I think, from high school. I really love this, and my husband always buys me DKNY because he knows I love fruity smells. And I'm almost done with this. Let me just spray one. It smells so divine. I just love fruity, appley, strawberry smells, and this DKNY is the best thing ever. I've got 2 more bottles left. I've got a pink one and a green one, the original green one. So yeah, I'm gonna be finished with this almost like in a few days, and then I can go on to my new one. But I really love this fragrance. I love anything fruity, so if you want to get me a gift, anything fruity or sweet, I love that smell. So now let's go on to makeup. So firstly, foundation. LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation. If you know me, if you've been following me, you know I absolutely love this foundation. It is the Pro Coverage HD Illuminating Foundation. Because I have oily skin, I found that I thought that illuminating foundations will just make my skin look more oilier. But what I found is this foundation just gives you that natural dewy look. And I know in Korea, being dewy is like the be all and end all. Like everyone wants to look like they've just dipped themselves in a glass of water, or like went for a swim and their makeup just stays. That's what they like. And I find that with the LA Girl Illuminating Foundation, it does that just that, and it gives you the perfect coverage. So if you want like flawless coverage, you can make it buildable, but if you want a natural coverage, then you can also use it. So it just depends on the coverage that you want. But I really like how this foundation looks, and it just applies so well to the skin. And then when it comes to concealers, the two concealers is, the first one is the Black Opal Even True Conceal and Brightening Under Eye Concealer, and this is a rolling ball type concealer. I really like this, but it doesn't have the best coverage, so I'm not going to repurchase this. But if you want just like a highlighting concealer, then you should get this because it's very lightweight. It's not thick, so it's not good for coverage, but if you want to use it as a highlighting concealer, then get this Black Opal one. But if you want for coverage, then LA Girl Pro Concealer is the best. I think everyone and their mother that's on YouTube uses this concealer. It is the best concealer I've ever bought. It just gives me the perfect coverage, and this is in the shade Fawn. I actually have this underneath my eyes, and I also concealed my blemishes with this, and it just gives me the perfect coverage. It just gives me the perfect flawless like concealed look. And sometimes if I don't want to wear foundation, I just use this on my face, and it conceals my blemishes and just gives me that flawless even coverage as well. So this is the LA Girl HD Pro Concealer. And then another foundation or concealer, as you can say, is the Black Opal Truly Topaz Total Coverage Concealing Foundation. Now I'm obsessed with this foundation. I really love it for concealing, for flawless coverage. It just gives me that natural look, but it's also buildable to give me flawless coverage, like Instagram flawless coverage look. I really like it. This is in the shade Truly Topaz, so if you are in MAC NC 44 or 45, then this Truly Topaz will suit you. I love the fact that the Black Opal concealers and foundations have a yellow undertone, so it caters to brown skin girls that have yellow undertones, because sometimes I find some foundations and concealers are a bit too ashy and they come off almost grey on my skin. But with yellow undertone concealers and foundations, they just give me the perfect coverage, but also still looks natural enough and looks like my skin. Then powder is the LA Girl Pro Powder HD setting powder, and this is in the shade Banana Yellow. I used to use this to set my under eyes, and I really like how it used to set my under eyes and leave my under eyes not looking so dry. It also used to depend on what concealer I was wearing underneath my eye, and then it will settle. So sometimes I used to use this to bake, sometimes I used to use this underneath my eyes, or sometimes I used to use just to set my face where I wanted to highlight. So I know these pro powders come in different shades, and I want to actually try the translucent one when I go home and see how it is with setting makeup. Then the last two products I want to talk about. First is a eyebrow pencil, and as you can see, I am basically done with this one. It's like a smallie little baby. Look at it, it's small. And this is the Essence Eyebrow Designer Pencil, and this is in the shade Dark Brown, or is it brown? I really love how natural my brows would look with this brow pencil, and it's so easy to use. So if you are a beginner doing brows, then that pencil is the way to go. And what I like about it, it also has a little spoolie brush on the end, so if you on the go and you need to do your brows, then you just need to take that pencil and it will do the job for you. Then lastly is mascaras. So these are the three mascaras that I really loved. And firstly is the Maybelline Lash Sensual Full Fan Effect Waterproof Mascara. So I really liked how this mascara looked, and I love the brush on it. It's so amazing. It has small bristles here and then big bristles here, but it's curved. So if you want that curved effect on your lashes, then you use this side, and if you want to do your bottom lashes, then you use the shorter side. So I really like this, waterproof, especially in summer. You don't want your mascara like shedding down your eyes and just makes you look like a raccoon, so that really came in handy. Then the other one is the Tony Moly Air Tension Mascara Perfect Eyes, and I really like this one as well. It's a curved brush and it's the same bristles around, but I really liked how it used to grab my lashes and accentuate it and pull my lashes and stretch them out. So yeah, I really like this. I will repurchase this as well. And then the last mascara is my all-time favorite holy grail, the Essence False Lashes Mascara Dramatic Volume Unlimited. And I absolutely love this. I've been using this for so long, and as you can see, it's a simple brush head, but it does the job. It pulls your lashes and it separates them and makes them spidery, so it doesn't like clog your lashes and make them so thick, because that's what I hate about mascaras, when mascaras like clog your lashes and make it so thick, and then when you try to separate it, it keeps coating it and keeps coating it. I hate that. But with this mascara, it doesn't do that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and this product Empties. If you did, give the video a thumbs up and also subscribe, and I hope you're enjoying my Vlogmas videos, and I will see you tomorrow in day 7 of Vlogmas. I love you guys so much. Stay blessed, and I'll see you next video. Bye guys.